me. If I do a song with you, that's a luxury. Hit boy, work with you, that's a luxury. Don't step on my Crocs, D's. Fresh out the bay, the game in my jeans. Black, slap, what do that mean? It mean a banging. Have my hand out, let me hang. These new can't with me. If I do a song with you, that's a luxury. If hit boy work with you, that's a luxury. Don't step on my Crocs, these luxury. Luxury. Ha, these luxury. Ha, luxury. Ha, ha, they can't with me. Slow it. I ain't finna stop till they make the rap blow it. Shout out Yaya, she was with me at my lowest. Best baby daddy in the world and you know it. I thought that I was done.
Back in Week 10, the 49ers won a blowout in their last matchup against the Buccaneers. Can Tampa Bay avoid the sweep? Find out next on EA Sports.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're on the road to the Super Bowl. Up next, a contest that keeps things all in the NFC between the San Francisco 49ers and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Welcome, everyone, to the start of the NFL postseason. Kate Scott, Brock Heward here as these teams begin the journey toward the Super Bowl. And at this stage, Brock, it's a daunting task ahead to make it all the way. They need 3 straight wins against the best teams in the NFL, beginning with this one right here, right now.
Yeah, Kate, and I love the way you say that right there. You just lay out the journey. And I'll tell you, in this journey right now, you're not going to find a team anywhere in this bracket who isn't up.
Where the road to immortality begins for most teams, we're underway for Wildcard Weekend. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So here come the Buccaneers, ready for their opening drive. They're brought out by former #1 pick who always plays with energy and passion, Baker Mayfield.
There's just certain quarterbacks, the way they run on the field. You just say their name and just some adjectives and attributes pop up right away. For Baker Mayfield, scrappy, tough, a will to win. I'm not surprised at all to see himself back in the starting role. Not surprised at all to see him flourish. The dude is mentally tough, he's mentally strong, and he typically makes the most of his opportunities.
2nd and 6 coming up here. They bring a tight end in motion right. He'll get this to Jefferson. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good enough for a Tampa first down. On the give, this is Irving. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Brought down by Javon Hargrave. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5. Mayfield now from the gun. Grabbed by Chris Godwin. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Handoff headed right. Irving. He's only going to manage to get back to the line. Nick Bosa makes the stop. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10. Once again, Irving. And he's got a nice run. That reaches the 26. A solid 8-yard gain there, and now they're going to have 3rd and 2. Right back to Irving now. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. It's a gain of 4 there. And that's good for a Buccaneer first down. Mayfield set to pass. That's Jefferson. He's got it. And he's able to get this down to the 13.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
Bend. Even good defenses, great defenses in this league, Kate, they're going to bend at times, but you never want to break. And when you get a sack in the red zone, well, that goes a long ways to helping your efforts.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. From the gun, Mayfield finds him over the middle. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
The kick by McLaughlin is good. The flag is down, though, so let's see if this kick stands or not. Thought he had a chance to block it, but he ends up wiping out the kicker instead, and that's going to award their offense a first down.
Automatic first down.
So now, following the penalty, it's 1st and goal. Running it after the penalty. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead,
he's going to haul it in for the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers finish up an excellent opening series. Well, you couldn't ask for a better start to a game than that. The offense taking it all the way down the field and finishing with 6.
These opening drives, Kate, are such tone setters. It is why every offense loves to script their first 15 plays, right? Everybody knows what's coming, allows you during the practice week to get into rhythm, but even better when you're that sharp, that crisp, and you finish off and get the early lead.
McLaughlin's extra point is up and good. And the Buccaneers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Brings in the kick at the 9. The return manages to get just beyond the 30. So here come the 49ers now to take over for the first time. Leading them out, a player known, yes, for that draft status, but also as a great methodical passer. I know you love this guy, Brock. The last pick of the 2022 draft, it's Brock Purdy.
You know, Kate, people won't stop recognizing Brock Purdy as Mr. Irrelevant right at first, but they better start recognizing his game. He shed that label of his draft status to me long ago. He proved there is no fluke to his talent. He knows how to see it, how to feel it, how to deliver it, and most importantly, he knows how to elevate the people around him.
Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Tryon Shoyinka gets there to take him down. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Purdy setting up that play action. Throw left side, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. Now a give, it's McCaffrey heading right. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. All right, here we go, 2nd down. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Has him on the quick hitter. He's got a gain of 6 there. Stopped by Deion Henley. And for the Buccaneers, it's a nickel look. Third down coming. Shotgun snap for Purdy. Short pass brought in. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And it brings up a San Francisco first down.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio, this guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Hits him on the out route. And able to get this down to the 15 before going out. 2nd and 6 coming up here. To throw again, it's Purdy. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
And got his man. That's a San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers finish off their opening drive. So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
That one right down the middle. And the 49ers start off well to tie things 7-7. Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. Set to return this, Trey Palmer. And this drive will start inside the 25. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Motion man is the tight end here, going left. First down, here's Baker. Completed over the middle. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
Going to the ground again on first. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Greg Greenlaw getting there for the stop. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. Baker now from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Cortland Sutton, the man he was after. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Into the hands of Jefferson. Complete. That's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers break the tie here in the 1st. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
McLaughlin tacks on the extra point. And the Buccaneers take the lead here, 14-7 in the 1st. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Starting from the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Second drive coming up for this 49ers offensive unit. And that last drive, no answer for what they were doing through the air, so expect some tighter coverage this time around. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. Yaya Diaby brings him down. 8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this second down. One quarter gone in our opening round game of the NFC postseason. It's a 14-7 game. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up after the break. We're back, and it's 49ers football as we resume. They'll have it 2nd and 8. They stick with McCaffrey. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Give him about 3 yards, and now they can have 3rd and 5 to figure out. From the gun is Purdy. That's caught for the 1st. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's a 49er 1st down.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
First down throw by Purdy. Finds his man over the middle. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. 2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 47. That one's complete, right side. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. Looking to throw, Purdy. He's on the move. Oh, look at this, here he goes. They get 13 on the pickup. And it brings up a San Francisco 1st down.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
And he's just spinning his wheels, man, this entire 1st half. They drop him behind the line.
Hey, range is not an optional feature for middle linebackers in today's game. It's a prerequisite for the job. And this guy definitely has it. Followed that play from the start, and he ended it with a loss.
And he's still looking for the play that sparks the ground game as that one stopped for a loss.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a 3rd run after back-to-back negative losses.
And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or 2, and 3rd downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, their coach wants to see them convert those. A dependable kicker, man, that is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
Here's a return from the 7. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35. The Buccaneers and Justin Jefferson ready to go to work again offensively. Ball at the 33 for 1st down. They have played lights out on offense. Scored their first 2 times out, Brock. A chance to go 3 for 3 and grow that lead here. Breaks the tackle, still going. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7. A tight end in motion now. Got his target. It's Otten. And that will not be enough for a 1st down.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
Straight ahead, it's Irving. And he's going to be blocked down after reaching the 43. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good enough for a Tampa first down. Tight end in motion left. He's got it over the middle. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
2nd and 6 at the Niners' 39-yard line.
Shotgun handoff to Irving. He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. That was Devondre Campbell making the tackle. 3rd and 4 coming up now.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Throwing, Baker. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
Well, I'll tell you this, Kate, that's where you got to be on the same page with one another and get both ends of the play right to execute, both the protection and ultimately completing that ball. They certainly want that play called back.
It's far enough, but no good. He sent it just a little bit right. And a 4-point lead, it shall remain.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
The 49ers back on offense and set to take over. And they brought out their kicker for a field goal their last possession. This time they'll look to bring him out for an extra point instead. Pretty throwing here on first. He's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Brought in by Ayuk. And he's going to get past the 40 before he goes out. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns. He puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
Purdy on first down. This ball's caught by McCaffrey. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. Devontae David, like so many times in his career, making that tackle. From the 37. Completed here to McCaffrey. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out. Jets move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. He's got Ayuk on that slant. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's a 49er first down.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
On 1st and 10, it's McCaffrey. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, right? They love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger. But that back remains hungry.
There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost him 5 yards. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. It's 2nd and goal. Now it's Purdy. And he brings it in, but got too close to the sideline there. They're ruling him out of bounds. Shotgun snap for Purdy. And he rips this one out and over the back of the end zone. Incomplete.
Quarterbacks, well, they're a lot like sharpshooters in the NBA. Sometimes they're just going to miss. You got to shake it off and keep on firing.
Moody knocks it through. And that cuts the lead back down to a lone point.
Well, that's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kid.
Things trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. The Buccaneers and Bucky Irving ready for their next possession. They could only set up a lengthy field goal attempt their last possession, Brock. So some room to improve in how far they can advance the football here. Mayfield on 1st and 10. Catch made by Bucky Irving. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after looks like a yard gain. Brought down by Javon Hargrave. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Mayfield now from the gun. Hits him on the out route. And they'll bottle this up after a 4-yard gain. Devin Witherspoon there on the stop. We're at the 2-minute warning now from Raymond James. The Buccaneers with a long field ahead. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Baker now. That's Jefferson. He's got it. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Mayfield to throw again. On target to Godwin. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
He sends this one to the end zone. And look at the footwork there. Touchdown. The Buccaneers grow their lead just before halftime. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Wow, just fantastic work there. Tiptoeing along the back line. The concentration was there. Great catch for 6.
Yeah, the concentration and the body control. I don't know how these receivers do it in this day and age. There's no space to work with, yet they have such an awareness to secure it first, to tap dance the line, and go get that touchdown.
That one splits the uprights. And the Buccaneers grow their lead to 8. McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flying. Return coming from the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The 49er offense headed out now late in the half. And we're down inside a minute to play in the half, but that's enough time to get a drive together. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. They'll motion him out of the backfield. Purdy to throw it. Got a man. McCaffrey has it. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. They kick the running back in motion. Here's 2nd and 14. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Trying an inside give now with McCaffrey. And he's brought down after a short gain. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. It's a punt coming from the Niners on 4th down, and Mitch Wisnowski out to boot it away. He sends this away, and oh, this is going to be a field flipper. And that fair catch corralled just beyond the 25-yard line. The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. And up by 8, not expecting them to get too aggressive this close to halftime. They motion a receiver left. First down, here's Baker. Into traffic, complete. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Charvarius Ward brings him down. Tampa spends its second timeout now. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the gun, Mayfield. And the 49ers get there and take him down. Timeout taken by the defense, their second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Niners countering with a 5th defensive back on this 3rd down. Well, last play didn't work out too well. Looks like they're going ground game now. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short game. The defense takes its 3rd and final timeout. Tampa Bay in punt formation now. He takes the fair catch at about the 26-yard line. No return on that punt. And hardly any time remaining for them in this game. The 49ers are ready to go on offense for the final time in the first half. And with field position and the clock against them, probably not going to see anything of substance here before halftime. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And he gets him around 6 there. Devontae David, like so many times in his career, making that tackle. So we're to the half in this NFC Wildcard contest. Now we'll keep it in-state, but send you a couple hours away to our buddy in Orlando. It's Jonathan Coachman. He's got our... We'll catch up with the rest of the league later on. We're right through halftime and on to the start of the 3rd quarter. All right, Brock, that was enough of a break. Back to playoff football as the second half of our wild card game gets underway. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The 49ers offense ready to get to work to begin this 3rd quarter. They'll try to get that ground game established better than they did in the opening half, Brock. See if they can attack that deficit. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. From the gun is Purdy. That's complete, Mike Evans. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Brought down by Tyrann Mathieu. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. They'll start the second half with McCaffrey. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Tackle made by Kalijah Cansey. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Running back sent in motion. 3rd and short, here's Purdy. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. A give, left side to McCaffrey. Breaks the tackle, green grass ahead. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
Got Evans, it's complete. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. All right, all set up now. 1st and 10. They send a tight end in motion. That's going to be caught by Evans. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them 1st and goal.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. Second chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal. McCaffrey will not get past the line. He's held up at the 4.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did. You know, that's an example right there where you just simply got to be on the same page with each other and get both ends of the play right to execute. They want that one back.
Moody knocks it through, and that gets them back within 5.
Listen, all he could do is make the kicks he's called out there to make. They need extra points from him, but for now, if he's able to handle his 3rd field goal of the game, and just inch them a little bit closer.
Fielded at the 7. He stopped on the return at the 27. The Buccaneers and Baker Mayfield ready for this next possession. And this is some quality film review right here. Look at this. Couple of touchdowns, good amount of yards, too. He's been moving them down the field like only he can, putting together quite the game for himself in the process. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Irving here from the gun. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. That was Devondre Campbell making the tackle. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 31-yard line.
From the 31. Cut by Sutton. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Irving on the inside give. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Has him on the quick hitter. And he goes out. Just needed one more step there to reach midfield. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Throwing Baker. He has the first over the middle. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. That's good for 7 yards. And that's good for a Buccaneer 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Receiver in motion, headed right. 1st and 10. Here's Mayfield. Got his target. It's Otten. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Baker throwing again. Catches made down the right sideline. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. It's a 21-yard gain. And that's good enough for a Tampa 1st down.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation could create the big play down the field.
And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. He made it 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Baker now off the play fake. Flushed out of the pocket. And they take this in for the score. The Buccaneers push their lead further to start the half. Baker Mayfield a touchdown. His 3rd total score of this game. Wow, great work there by the quarterback. The play broke down, didn't really have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise, and in the end, Brock, the best call he could have made.
Yeah, and you can do it in different ways in today's NFL, right? The Tom Brady's just recently retired. He did it with his brain. He did it with his mind, but you've got to be able to improvise, as you said. You got to be able to create when a play breaks down. And when you can put 6 on the board, man, does that infuse your offensive group with confidence.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. His return starts at the 5. He stopped on the return at the 27. Now out comes the San Francisco offense. They managed 3 on their last drive, but down inside the red zone, disappointing not to come away with a touchdown. They'll start this one on the ground with McCaffrey. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
He lofts it deep left. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Intended target there was Mike Evans. And that makes it 3rd down. Purdy gets this from the pistol. Completed here to McCaffrey. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And it brings up a San Francisco first down.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
That finds Ayuk complete. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. It's a pickup of 11. And that's a 49er first down. To throw again, it's Purdy. Into the hands of Samuel, complete. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Stopped that time by Jamel Dean. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. This ball's cut by McCaffrey. And he's able to get this down to the 13. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down. Shotgun, handoff to McCaffrey. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
Has it in close. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. We're down to 1 quarter before we determine our wild card winner. It's 49ers football, and they trail. Their playoffs hanging in the balance. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Shotgun snap for Purdy. And he rips this one out and over the back of the end zone. Incomplete.
QBs, well, they're a lot like the great shooters in the NBA. Hey, listen, sometimes you're going to miss. You just got to shake it off and keep shooting away.
He has the San Francisco touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
On is Moody for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the 49ers trim the deficit down to 5.
49ers 23.
So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. Starting from the 5. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Mayfield now from the gun. Irving hauls it in. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Baker now from the gun. Completed to Sutton. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. 3rd and 4 coming up now. Baker out of the pistol. This one's taken in by Otten. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. Mayfield to throw again. That's Jefferson. He's got it. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
They did it! He made the interception! Jalen Ramsey comes up with it. And the 49ers have some new life in the 4th.
Well, nickel has really become the base defense for so many teams in the league because the passing game has become so prevalent today. It really makes it so much more difficult to find an open throwing lane. It gives defenses a lot more speed on the back end to step in front of passes just like that.
So here come the 49ers on offense. And they're coming off an excellent series throwing the football that led to that touchdown, Brock. So you and I both expecting that defense to be looking for that on this series. First down throw by Purdy. He'll get this to Samuel. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the gun is Purdy. Got a man. McCaffrey has it. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Football on that 47-yard line. 1st down. McCaffrey running between the tackles. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it. Second down now, 7 to go. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
A gain of 7. 1st down, San Francisco.
Give to Evans from the gun. And it took a couple of guys to hold him down there after a gain of just 1.
Tried to mix in a little wide receiver carry and catch this defense on its heels. We've seen it work time and again, and it almost got there. Without that tackle, we could have seen a big gainer. To give some credit to the defense where credit is due.
Brought in by Ayuk. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the 1st. Here we go, 3rd, less than a yard. Motioning one of the tight ends. Here's the give on 3rd and short. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. It's a gain of 4. And it brings up a San Francisco 1st down. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
From the 23. Short pass. Oh, he lost the football. And it's a turnover. The defense has it. Well, he was fighting off defenders, trying for the extra yards. You understand it, but might have been what cost him and opened the door for that fumble.
Okay, you and I both know this game has changed so much in our lifetimes. It's evolved in so many different ways. But I promise you, you can go back to the 60s, 70s, and many of these fumbles occur just like that. You break one tackle, you let up just a little bit, and that next guy comes home and delivers the devastating blow.
Here come the Bucs on offense now. They are coming off their first interception of the game. This drive now a chance to rebuild some confidence. Here's the give to Irving. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4. Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Hauled in by Godwin. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. On the give, this is Irving. And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. The give for the first time to Rashad White. And he found some running room for a nice gain. A solid 8-yard gain there, and now they're going to have 3rd and 2. Now a carry by Irving. And the defense was ready. They got him at the line. No gain there, and that'll bring up 4th and a few.
You know, I'm not sure what else could have been done there, Kate. Just the right call defensively to come up with a 3rd and short stop.
The Buccaneers out and into punt formation. And he'll try to have his 2nd punt top his 1st one. His first effort went 47 yards. Brock looks to have a little more into this one. Fields this at the 19. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. The kicking team got downfield quickly there. He didn't manage much on the return. And the 49ers will go on offense. On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
Those outside runs so critical for running back, quarterback, O-line to hit their targets. They got a target area to expose that defense and make the most of it, and that offense just put on display some teaching tape for it.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And they'll only find 1 yard up the gut, 2nd down.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. That's going to be caught by Evans. And he's going to be across midfield, close to the 45 before going out. 3rd and just 2 to go. Putting one of the tight ends in motion right. McCaffrey on 3rd down. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1. Looking to throw. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. He's got it deep downfield. And got his man. That's a San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers take a 4th quarter lead. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
This is the time of the game where your legs just get a little bit tired. But that was a determined-looking drive right there. They were not going to be denied, and they're able to score and take the lead.
So now, massive moment coming up for the 49ers as they go for 2. Flush down now to his left. And he's into the end zone, so that turns out to be a very smart risk. They've got the lead in this fourth quarter. Well, that right there, a very important two-point conversion, Brock. Their lead now up to 3. A field goal would only tie this one.
Yeah, the math was pretty easy on that one, right? You know what it does. It puts you up 3 and forces a field goal on the other side. But I'll tell you what else I like there, Kate. It's psychology. Puts a little seed of doubt on that other side. Maybe if you come into this moment later in the game, and certainly an injection of confidence for your offense that they can deliver in the clutch.
Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. Now the Buccaneers set to take the field. They find themselves down here in the 4th after that touchdown. This game could end up depending on how they respond right here. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. From the gun, Mayfield. Completed to his running back. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a Buccaneer 1st down. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Tampa. Buccaneers trail by a field goal. Now to throw. And that's incomplete, but he might have done a little too much to cause that. Flag comes out, and this could be interference.
Defense.
So a little too much contact on the part of the defender, and the officials flag him for it. To throw. Finds his man. It's Godwin. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's good enough for a Tampa 1st down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
They send a receiver in motion right. Throwing now. Into the hands of Jefferson. Complete. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. Looking to throw it. Completes this one to Otten. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're 1st. Here he is to throw. Got his target. It's Otten. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. Tampa spends its 2nd timeout now. Still one more in their pocket to use.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Move the chain! Gotta move that chain! More momentum to keep that defense on its heels.
Buccaneers hustling to the line. They're in the hurry up. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete.
That's just simply great positioning to swat the ball away. He stayed in a spot where he could disrupt the throw before the target could make a play on it.
Straight ahead, it's Irving. And he pushes them a little closer to the 3. That timeout taken by the Buccaneers, and that's their final one. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their 1st. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. So Chase McLaughlin is on in a high-pressure spot. This is a chip shot from the left hash. Looking good, and it's through. And inside the final minute, they've tied this up.
These are the moments, Kate, when you realize how valuable a clutch kicker is. When he's the only guy out there and everybody relying on him. And he delivers.
And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Here he is to throw. Oh, my goodness, it's intercepted. Jamel Dean makes the play. And the Buccaneers get the football back inside the 45-yard line after the interception. I don't know what to be impressed by most, Brock. How effortless he made it look to throw it that deep, or how effortless the cover man made it look to get that far down there and haul in the interception.
How about we just marvel at both of them? You call a deep pass like that again on the next play, it could go to the end zone. But this time, it is a takeaway.
Back to throw. This to win the game. And through the back of the end zone and out of bounds. Well, Brock, 4 quarters couldn't decide a winner, and now we're set up for an exciting conclusion to this contest. Overtime is coming up next. And postseason overtime differs from what we saw in the regular season. A touchdown on the opening drive doesn't end things anymore. Both teams guaranteed a possession. And if we're still tied after each team has had the football once, we then go to sudden death, and the first score takes it. It has been a heavyweight fight to begin these playoffs, and we're not done yet. The kick is away, and overtime has begun. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Tampa Bay are ready to head out to the field. And since it's the postseason, Brock, a touchdown won't win the game automatically, but it will put some serious pressure on their opponents getting the football next. First throw of overtime now. On target to Godwin. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Now they send their back in motion right. Finds him over the middle. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. Carry here for Irving. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
3rd and inches, and you hate to see that run go backwards. I just take myself back to a huddle, and you know you're imploring your guys, listen, just give us a little bit of a push, and we will move the sticks. Instead, well, the defense is energized with that stop.
So out now comes the punter. And he sends this away. Definitely his best kick of the game thus far. Takes it in at the 21. And he's brought down before the return gets far. That punt finishes as a 60-yard effort. And it's going to be their football coming up. Now the 49ers getting set to go on offense. Their defense got off the field clean, Brock, and now their offense runs on knowing that any points are going to end this game.
Well, you want to look up complimentary football in the football dictionary, this might be the most important time for it. One side of the ball makes a stand, the other side gets a chance to go win it.
This finds Evans complete. And this one doesn't go far. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Shotgun snap for Purdy. Complete beyond the marker. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lick at any time.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. To throw again, it's Purdy. He goes back to him yet again, complete. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They manage 22 on the rip and a 1st down. Trying an inside give now with McCaffrey. And he pushed deep into enemy territory with that, down inside the 25. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. from the 24. Touchdown, San Francisco! So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock, getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s where we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners, but be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game.
Yeah.
That's well done.
So it's a win for the visiting 49ers. And that was the type of game you can only hope for in the postseason, Brock. A couple of deserving teams laying it all out there, and they were finally able to get the win and keep their playoffs going. So for my partner, Brock Ewart, and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the 49ers. As with that, we sign off from Tampa.